What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Today we're going to hop in and take a look at one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars, and that is Miss Ahsoka Tano herself, and look at how to mod her effectively for a solid Padme lineup. Before we hop over and take a look at that, though, if this is your first time on the channel or have been watching for a while, have not hit that sub button down below, please consider doing that for some more videos and guides in the future. And then also remember to ring that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on a thing. All right, let's hop over and take a look at Ahsoka. One of my favorite characters, even though she has a very simple kit. She only has a basic and a special, but she's a pretty solid character. One thing I do want to point out before we hop over, though, she has a very, very low base speed, but with Daring Padawan, you get some extra speed thrown in there as part of that. So it's not as bad as it looks when you look at her total stats, because you're going to have some extra speed added on from that move. All right, if you notice here, I have an offense and crit chance set. From looking at the guides out there, that seems to be the main focus that most people are using when they're modding this character, and I think it definitely is probably the best way to go for her. All right, let's hop over and take a look at individual mods. So for secondary stats, the primary things that I'm looking for is health, speed, offense percentage, and then regular offense as well is very helpful. So I'm looking to have her be able to put a lot of health out there, so when she uses her special, that's going to give her more protection up, going to also turn that into courage, so she's getting more damage out there. So that's the reason that we focus on health for this character. So this mod is not a very good mod for this character, to be honest with you. It's one of those that I need to look at and see if I can change out. It doesn't have a ton of speed on there, has a little bit of offense, and it's got protection on there. So this is one that I will probably look at focusing on changing out, just because it's not that great at this point in time. So for the receiver, I definitely recommend using a speed primary stat here. This one's got health percentage. It's got some crit chance on there, which is another thing that you're going to want for this character. Critting, especially with her special ability, is pretty massive damage. So you want to make sure that you're getting those crits as much as possible. For the processor, defense primary stat, obviously the only thing that you can use. This one's got the crit chance and speed on there as well. So that's two of the things that I'm looking for. Hollow array, I highly recommend going with a crit damage hollow array here. This one's got a lot of crit chance, got a lot of offense, and then has some okay speed, or well, it's got speed on it. I don't know if I would say okay, but not a bad mod for this character. For the data bus, definitely go health over protection here. Like I said, you're going to run this character mainly in your Padme lineups, and you want to be able to get more protection up, and that comes from your max health pool. So use a health primary stat here. Then this one's got offense, got good speed on it, got a little bit more health down here. So this is definitely a good mod for this character. And then for the multiplexer, you can either go offense or health here. I recommend going offense because this character does a lot of assisting when you have the Zeta on her, and then also her whirlwind ability, that special ability, can do some massive damage. So that extra offense definitely helps out for that one. So this one's got a little bit more offense down here. It's got speed and crit chance, so some things that I'm definitely looking forward for this character. All right, let's take a look at stats. So you notice the speed is very low on this character. She has a terrible base speed, which really doesn't make a whole lot of sense considering how agile of a character she is. If you've watched any of the Clone Wars or any of that stuff, she's probably one of the fastest Jedi that you will see. So the speed thing that they did there doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But 211 speed, I definitely would like to get that up a little bit. Health, we're looking at 47k. Protection at almost 40k. So you can tell she's definitely not a beast when it comes to health and protection stats. And this character is at Relic 5. So that'll kind of give you an idea of where she's at as far as that's concerned. But we've got good offense on her, good special offense. So definitely a solid character. One of my favorite characters to play with. Like I said, even though she's got a simple kit with 2 moves, she really, really helps out a ton in that Padme lineup with all of those assists from the Zeta, and then just doing some massive damage with that special. But be sure to leave some comments and let us know how you are modding your Ahsoka down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.